Yo, 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 yo. How's it going, guys? Yeah, welcome, everyone. How's everyone doing? Let's see who's here. Let me get the chat up really quickly. Yeah, we got news in 1 hour. Yo, Basic. Make sure your mic's on. Yeah, the mic's on. The mic's on today. CNM, welcome, man. Pidgey, welcome. Probably get. Yeah, I did. I went. So the water's already been. The water's here. That time of the day. Jamie, how's it going? Yeah, welcome, everyone. Good to see you all. Morning, Tom. Yo, let's see who's here, guys. Drop a like, drop a comment. Good to see you. Carly, welcome. Is that ESS? It is. Is here. ESS. Yo, RJ, how's it going, man? T, welcome. Mario. Oh, ESS. I sent you a DM on here, bro. Did you enter? No, I've not entered anything. Yo, Carl, good to see you, man. Ran like 20 hours. Did anyone catch nice shorts? No, I didn't catch. I've not traded after this morning's chop. I looked at this chop on gold and I thought I'd just take a break. Well, not take a break. Just take the morning off until we either can break out of this chop or pull back a little bit. I'm probably just gonna be focused on. I'm probably just gonna be focused here on Nasdaq for now. How's my week been? Week's been great. I took a sell on Nasdaq early on, which made me like 5k. Yeah, I took some sells on Nasdaq early on in the week on Monday, which made like 5k. So, yeah. What time frame? I used the 15 and the 30. Yo, Aaron, good to see you, man. MK, how's it going? Dr. SLSY, welcome. Dio, welcome. But yeah, guys, let's see what the session brings. I'm excited to potentially catch something here in. Tony, welcome, man. Yeah, so basically, guys, gold. How has PA been for the new year? PA's been fine, bro. PA's been fine. So yeah, I'm basically watching this range here on gold. Okay, we have got news in like 50 minutes. So it's all about just waiting for this to potentially break out. I mean, if we do break out of this, I do prefer sells. I think if we can break below here, I'll be looking for some sells on gold. So if I can get, say, a candle closure below, I'll be looking for sells into these lows to the left. Okay. Something like that. But yeah, let's see if I can get that closure below. For now, like I say, gold is within this sort of range here. Not really changed since Asia, but London has just ranged. We just need to potentially wait for that breakout now, okay? There is potential for entries. We just need to wait for them. What's this account I've got here? 1k profit. Okay. How you doing, mate? Saf, good to see you, man. Man like Saf. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Just trying to stay out of this choppy price action on gold. Message me on Discord, did you? Let me have a look. Yeah, I'll have a look at that after, mate. I'll have a look at that after. Yo, how's it going, guys? Yeah. Yeah, it's only 15 seconds, Aaron. It's only 15 seconds. I've just checked now. It's literally 15 seconds. That's normal. YouTube's like 15 to 20 seconds anyway. You can never get like 1 to 2 seconds delay. It's like impossible. Market now consolidating, yeah, but always understand before any like significant push, you'll always see consolidation, and then you will see liquidity get taken, and then the push, or liquidity get taken and then the push. So I need to stay patient and wait for these moves. I need to wait for these moves here and these moves down here. Okay? If I can get the breakout. Just logged on trying to catch something today. Yeah, let's see. Let's have a look at Nasdaq. Nasdaq's had this big sell-off. We've taken lows. Potentially, could we take some buys? I don't know. There's not much to target. The only problem with Nasdaq currently. Prefer a sell here maybe on gold if it can set up or break out. Yeah, I'll have a look at that. I'll have a look into it. Yeah, cheers for the follows, guys. I appreciate you all. I don't understand when people say liquidity sitting as a... Yeah, liquidity sits at highs and lows in the market. So when people say there's a lot of liquidity sitting in a certain area, it's just orders in the market. Okay, so if you've got something like this, what have you got above and below these highs? They're just stop losses. You've just got stop losses sitting above these lows and highs. So what you'll tend to see is liquidity will get taken where stop losses are, and then it will run into where the next liquidity is, which is the other stop losses. Okay? So that's how I spot liquidity. It's just highs and lows in the market. And like, where's liquidity sitting now? Well, liquidity is sitting above here and below here, because that's where the lows and highs are. But I mean, this choppy price action on the 15's pretty grim. Do I think it'll go down? No, not just yet. I mean, if anything, we've just ranged since 5 o'clock this morning. We're still in the same range as 5 o'clock this morning. Crazy. How do I do it? What do you mean? How do I do it? What do you mean, Matt? I feel like it's going to push then. I don't know. That's the thing. Like, with this range, we've got liquidity at both sides. So anybody telling you where price is going to go here is literally 50-50. There's nothing in this range. I don't care what strategy you trade. There's nothing in this range that's telling you, okay, that's telling you that price is going to push higher or lower. Nothing. Yeah, we're bullish, but there's liquidity above equal highs and there's liquidity below trendline liquidity. Anybody saying, oh, price has to push higher here. No, it doesn't. There's liquidity below where it can push into. There's liquidity below above that price can push into. It's literally 50-50 in this chop. Like, trade what's in front of you. Trade the market. Okay. Thank you for letting me. Yeah, all good, man. How often do I go live? I go live every single day, mate. Yeah. How do I do trading? Yo, Dean, good to see you, mate. Welcome. Why don't I look at the 5-minute time frame? I don't need to. I don't really need to. I don't need to look at the 5. I get enough entries on the 15 and 30. What's my win rate? About 70%. Yeah, 70% is my win rate. Exactly. And where does... Okay, so my win rate is 70%. Where do I execute the market and it's 70%? Well, I execute when I break out of this chop. So my 70% win rate is either below the range or above the range. It's not in this choppy price action. So if anybody trading within here is trading 50-50, flipping a coin, I need to wait for my strategy to show me a 70% win rate trade to the plan, okay? Why is this guy always live during consolidation? I can't help that, D. And it shows that you're a fan, but not following. Because you must have come to a few lives to make that statement. So you're definitely a fan. Definitely a fan of the streams, just like sitting there waiting for his comment. What time do I start the lives? 12:30 UK time. Hey, bro. Come here on. I'm on TikTok, mate. I'm on TikTok and YouTube. YouTube's just full screen. YouTube's full screen. TikTok's like small. Yeah, I literally trade breakouts of consolidation. So I need to sit and watch consolidation. I need to sit and watch ranges. Like, what do you want me to do? Start trading when price has done this? Like, I literally trade here and I buy here as we break out of consolidation. Silly, man. Crazy. It's funny. It's funny. Yo, Harry, good to see you, man. Clement, welcome, bro. Yo, Ashton, welcome, man. Welcome. How much do you make per month trading with 70% win rate? It changes. I don't sort of focus on how much I make. Like, I just trade my plan. Like, some months I'll have, you know, 7, 10, 12, 13K months from prop firms. Sometimes I'll make 3, 4K. It all depends. Like, this month so far, I've withdrawn like 1.6K from prop firms. We've got 2 weeks left. I might get another 2, 3K. But it all depends. Like, this first 2 weeks of the year has been a little bit slow in terms of price action. And I'm building my accounts back up ready for payout. So I might get like 3, 4, 5K this week. The month after might be, I don't know, 10, 15K a month. It all depends where my accounts are, what stage, when did I take a payout. It all depends. You got a group? Yes, I do. I've got a group. A mentorship, if you're asking. How are you, Joe? Josh, I'm good, man. Good to see you, man. Yeah, it is. You gotta sort your own tax out. Just subscribe to YouTube. Nice, Richard. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, guys, if you're not subscribed to the YouTube or following, make sure you drop a follow, drop a subscribe. Does everyone use prop firms? Yeah, I tell you what, the first 2 weeks, the prop firm payouts, I think we've been getting like multiple payouts in the mentorship every day. It's crazy. They've been on point like first 2 weeks of the year. I've taken 3 payouts this year. Yeah, I've taken 3 payouts this year. Like 1,650 in total. I mean, this account here that I'm trading is... I could probably get a payout next week on that, to be fair. We'll see. Never seen a TikTok trader. What time's news? We've got news in 35 minutes, Matt. Do you think you should focus on small payouts? Yeah, I say this to the guys in the mentorship. Focus on understanding what it feels like to get a payout. Because if you just want to go straight for like a 5K payout, you're not gonna you don't know what it feels like to get a payout in the first place. So you're not gonna be able to keep that consistency going. You're not gonna get a 6K payout and then another 6k, another 6k, another 6k. You want to focus on building consistency, taking a few smaller payouts, understanding what it feels like to take a small payout, and then look to scale. Because when you scale, you're not trading more risk, you're not trading more size, you're not trading 50 entries a day. You're taking the same entries at the same risk, but you're just using more accounts. And the more accounts you get, the more money you're going to make. So if you have one account in the beginning, you just start seeing consistency and you make 1k withdrawal for the month. Great. Well, if you scale that to 5 or 6 accounts, well, it could be 6, 10k per month. So you're not changing your strategy. You're not taking more trades. You're just taking and trading more accounts with the same approach. Oh, who's this guy? Boring. Joy, is news a good thing? News is just acts like a catalyst. Normally, news just trades liquidity. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I do have my own account as well, my own personal. Don't really trade it, but I've got like I put some payouts in there now and again. Love the trading strategy. Appreciate it, Lee. Yeah, it's very simple the way I trade. Very simple. Very simple, but works so well. I mean, yeah, gold's pre-news. What's that? Maybe the 15 closes bullish. Maybe I can get a continuation play. Yeah, if you want to join the mentorship, you go and apply, guys. You have to go and apply. You can apply in the TikTok bio. The link to apply is in the TikTok bio. That's the only way to join. You got to apply with the link in the TikTok bio first. Okay, so yeah, gold's still chopping, guys. Gold's still chopping. Three are crazy. Using prop firms? Yeah, I'm using multiple prop firms. Worth every penny? Yeah, it is. You need mentorship. Especially if you want to like speed up your journey, RJ. I agree. I think everybody did who's quite successful. Like people will say, "Oh, I did it on my own. I did it on my own." You didn't, because you either watched somebody to learn, or you had a mentor. So it's like you didn't do it on your own. Like nobody did anything on their own. Okay, so I'm going to see how the 15 clauses here. Have you heard of George? No, I haven't, RJ, bro. I haven't, mate. I'm going to see how we break out here in 15. I'm going to see if we can close above here and then continue looking to push higher into these are highs here. PPI, what we're looking, we'll see. Trader Kev, how's it going, man? I mean, if we can close bullish on the 15 here, it could be like a quick sort of push into this liquidity, then to push down. Jake, what's the question, mate? Put it back in if I miss your question. Josh, double top up there as well. Yes, there is, mate. Even if it closes bearish, I might take some like little half risk sells down. We'll see. W Joe, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's get it. Yeah, there's nothing here on Nasdaq. I mean, you can try and buy Nasdaq here, but you're buying into nothing. You're buying into this big bearish push down. So it's like, do you really want to try and sell with no target, buy with no targets after this bearish volume? It's probably likely to push you into profit and then reverse. Wow. Goldie, what are you doing to us? Like, that 1 minute. Yeah, look at that 1 minute candle. Crazy. Target's gone. Yeah, targets are gone on gold. I might, if it leaves a wick fill, I might take a little wick fill. $20 ticks. I need to see how bullish it closes. Look at this pre-news volume we're seeing now. No, it's like 15 seconds. Dion. It's like 15, 20 seconds. Just, I don't know, refresh the live if it's that far. I mean, yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at this chop, guys. What's good, bro? How's it going? Welcome. Yeah, look at this sideways PA here. Manipulation. Yeah, all we're doing now is taking liquidity. So we've ranged. Now we've taken liquidity. We just need to let the 15 do its thing. 15 and 30. Gold making me sweat. Why are you in? Jake, what question, mate? I can't see your question. Make sure that it's allowed to be commented as well. Been in all day, Fez. Yeah, but Jake, not every question is like put on there because it's not like you friendly to the chat or something. Just like rewrite it or something. I don't know. Yo, Steve, how's it going, man? There's definitely potential on gold. Yeah, cheers, Carl. Cheers, man. Yeah, some are filtered for sure. Depends what you write. I mean, just rewrite it. Should use a funded... Jake, it depends, mate. It depends what capital you've got. I mean, if you're trading like a $50 personal account, you're not going to see big gains because I don't think that you're going to... you're not going to be able to flip $50 into hundreds. That's where prop firms come into it. You know, you can spend $50 and you can make a couple of $1,000 prop firm. So I think it depends what capital you have. I'd say whatever you do, you need to get consistent. If you're not consistent, it doesn't matter. If you're not consistent, you're not going to make money. Like people think that, oh, should I trade prop firms or should I trade personal? But you're not even consistent anyway. So it doesn't matter. You're still going to lose the same amount of money because you're still revenge trading. You're still doing stuff not to your plan. You're still not consistent. Do you know what I mean? Seen you in Newcastle a few times. Really? I've only been Newcastle once, ever. Yeah, I've only been Newcastle once. So it's probably just a lookalike. If you have 30k, you don't need to fund an account. I don't know. Like, I think I'll always use funded accounts. I'll always use funded accounts as long as they keep doing what they're doing now. There's going to come a stage where it's not as easy to get funded accounts. And it's not as easy to make money with them. But for now, I'm just going to keep rinsing them, to be honest with you. Seen you in Thailand a few times. I think I've also seen you in Nigeria. Mr. Worldwide, aren't I? Yeah, you've probably seen me in Thailand a few times, to be fair. I was there for like a year. I believe that one. But to be fair, there comes a stage where you don't really need funded accounts when you get to a certain level of like, in terms of like how much you've got into that personal account and how much you've already used them. I mean, you need to use them until you're happy with how much you have in a personal. How do you get qualified for a funded account? You need to make like 6%, but you need to be consistent. If you're not consistent, you're not going to make 6%. Like, to make 6% in a month is, you still need consistency. Like, what do people make in, like, on average, like 2% a month? 1 to 2% a month is, like, decent. Like, 6%, you still need to be consistent with the plan. I mean, to be fair, I can do 6% in 2 days mostly, but I think when you're scaling, it's fine. What would be the best advice for headspace while trading? Just Jake, it depends. How long into your journey are you? Like, are you how many times? How long have you been trading? How many years, months? What like, it depends. Ben, that's good, man. That's good. It's not bad, mate. It's not bad, but you need to learn lessons. Are you trading with a plan, mate? Camille. Are you trading with a plan? I'm brand new. Teach me, please. Yeah, guys, if you want to join the mentorship, you can apply in the TikTok bio. The application link is in the TikTok bio. It's the only way to get into the mentorship. Yeah, I lost about 20k. I must have lost about 20, 25k in that first 3 years of losing. But I mean, it gets better. You don't lose forever. Am I trading right now? Yes. Yes. What I'd say to you though, mate, the guy losing 4k, is you need to have a plan. You need to have a strategy. You need to have risk management, entry, everything. You know? That's like critical. You need, at the end of the day, you need yo, Aaron, how's it going, man? At the end of the day, you need a plan that you can follow every day. If you don't, it's going to be very hard for you to become profitable. Like, do you see me trading in this choppy price action here? No. Do you see unprofitable traders blowing accounts in this price action? Yes. That's the difference. Let's hope they don't bring time limits. Yeah, time limits are grim. Yeah, they are. When you had like 30 days to pass or you restart, it's like, no. Trading on news. I mean, maybe if we can break below here on the 15, might see a little sweep of them lows, maybe. Main thing is to get out of this choppy price action. So if news can even get us out of here, that's perfect. That's perfect. How do I plan to trade in this zone? I don't. I'm waiting for this to close out. We have got news in 20 minutes. So let's see. What's my average risk to reward? Like 1.5, 1.4? Yeah. It depends, Gamil. Like I say, mate, you want to have a good broker as well. Make sure you've got a good broker. Make sure you've got like good spreads, low spreads, quick withdrawals and stuff. You need all that. Good morning from Dallas. Yes. Welcome. You said you don't trade risk to reward, you trade the market. I do trade the market. I'm talking about my average risk to reward, mate. Different things. Yeah, man, that's the problem though, Gamil. You want a better broker than them. Shocking. Shocking. Perfect trendline liquidities come and take? Yes, we do. No, Simon, I used to use them. Not anymore. Not anymore. Who am I using for my broker? Send me a message. Send me a DM on TikTok, and I'll send you the name of the broker that I use, okay? Yeah, just send me a message on this account. And then, yeah. I'll send you the name of the one that I use. XTB never used them. Okay, let's see if we can break out of this range, potentially. Are you using the same as me, John? No, I'm not. RJ, I'm not, bro. How many times the daily news come out? It depends. It really depends. Sometimes we don't have news, but we mainly do on like Fridays, Thursdays, Wednesdays. Mondays is sometimes free. It all depends. It really all depends. I'm expecting news to come and take this liquidity. Yeah, I'm expecting a big push here on news to take this liquidity to the downside. So, like, we have got news in 17 minutes. I'd expect something like this. I'd expect something like this because I would just like to target all this liquidity. Because look at all this liquidity here. Liquidity, 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 liquidity. I'd expect gold to continue pushing here with the volume, take out this trend line and take out this liquidity. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That trend line liquidity is going to get smashed now. Expect that. Going against the trend? Oh, no, we're not. Oh, no, we're not going against the trend. Wow. Wow, we're going against the trend. Yeah, I don't care. I don't trade with the trend. I don't care about the trend. I trade what I see. I trade breakouts and rejections. Like this is the thing. Like, let's say you did catch these sells here. Well, there's 70 ticks there. You can manage, take profits, 70 ticks. And then if it continues to reject and push bullish, well, guess what? I'll buy when it pushes bullish. I'm understanding where the consolidation is and trading at either side of it. Thoughts on fib levels? And I don't use fib. Yeah, but we're just building liquidity now. You are not profitable. No, we're not. Okay, we're not. Exposed. K's exposed us. Not got like 30k withdrawals on YouTube, live withdrawals on YouTube in the last 5 to 6 months. Can you kindly educate me on trendline liquidity? Yes, go and have a look at my go and have a look at my video on my TikTok. I made a video like it's a short, it's like a minute on trendline liquidity. Go and have a look at it. It will definitely help you. I just break it down very quickly there so you can understand it. Why do people do that? Yeah, I mean, you get used to it. You want to see some of the comments that I have to like sort of get rid of quickly. I mean, crazy. You get used to it after a bit though. It doesn't bother you. Prop firms, Tradeify, Top Step, Top One. They're my main three. I'm trying another prop firm now, but I'll let you know how it is. Yeah, I mean, look at Nasdaq. Nasdaq's in the middle of nowhere. Nasdaq's in the middle of nowhere. The only thing that I could possibly say on Nasdaq, if Nasdaq can pull back, create some resistance, and then I can look for buys and sells. But we're just in the middle of nowhere. There's literally, you're flipping a coin here. Avoiding, yeah, I don't trade Apex. I don't use Apex. Just because I don't like live trailing drawdown. I mean, they're not bad to trade on news. Like, if you want to link 10 accounts quickly on news and try and pass it, yeah, but nah. Yeah, we're rejecting. We're just, guys, understand, this is trend line. This is a trend line. What have we got sitting below here? Liquidity. I'd expect gold to come and take some of this liquidity, at least push down a little bit into some of these lows on news. All right. NQ looks nice. Yeah, I'm waiting on NQ. Yeah, liquidity is so important. Liquidity is key. Any trades today? Nothing, mate. Nothing. One win away from 2K payout. Legend. Great words. Stay disciplined. Yeah, for sure, man. What can you expect on news? This. We've already marked it up. You can expect this on news. I'd like if I was in a sell now from up here, I'd expect this to continue pushing. Watching from South Africa, nice. Good to see you. Full pot. No, we're gonna let news do its thing and then go from there. Yes, guys. If you want to join the mentorship and you're watching, guys, if you want to join the mentorship, go and apply. The link is in the TikTok bio. So head over to the TikTok, my profile. Head over to the TikTok bio. The link's there. Go and apply. It takes like 1 to 2 minutes to apply. Just do it quickly, and you're ready to go. We'll be in touch, okay? Watching you from South Africa, legends. Good to see you. Yeah, it's a patience day today, but I mean, it happens. It happens. Watching from Namibia. Nice. News coming up. Yeah, we've got news in 10 minutes. What do I think news will do? I think news will push down a little bit. Take some of this liquidity. Can you zoom out? Yeah, go and watch the YouTube, mate, Jay. It's like Joe Trades on YouTube. There's the zoomed out version. Got 3 W's today. Call legend. Great work. How's everyone's day been today, guys? Put it in the chat. Let me see. Up, down, break even. Put it in the chat. Yeah, Jay, go and watch the YouTube, mate. The YouTube Joe Trades. My full screen's on there. Down. Oh, good. There's time. There's time to get it back. I mean, don't force it. Don't force anything. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, it's all good. 2 wins for Ron. Of course. Of course. What am I looking for? Just waiting. Waiting. Yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, drop a subscribe, drop a like, and if you're just on TikTok, drop a follow. Appreciate you all tuning in. Seeing how what happens on this news in 8 minutes. I was liquidity today, yeah. I mean, if you're the liquidity, if you can see the liquidity where your stop loss is. It's the same name as my TikTok, as my YouTube. It's literally the same name. Whatever it is here on TikTok, it's the same on YouTube. Joe Trades. I do expect downside on news, though. I do expect some downside. It's not major. It's like 15 seconds, Jay. Come on, bro. Come on. That's what you get on YouTube, unfortunately. I'm sure you can live with 15 seconds. What do I think PPI will do? I think it will push down and take out this trendline liquidity. But guys, I don't know. I'm only guessing on news. It's not strategy. It's not plan. It's not to my 70% win rate strategy. I just think there's a lot of liquidity sitting below this trend line. I think news could push down. So we'll see. Joe, what do you prefer? MT5 at TradingView? Yeah, TradingView for sure. MT5's good if you like learning execution, but TradingView's better. Any trades today? No, okay, nothing. So maybe I can text something. Maybe I can text something today on stream. RJ, legend, how's it going, man? Yo, Reese, Natalie, how's it going? Welcome. I'm on the YouTube now. Yes, he is. Isn't this like a peak setup for you? What do you mean, Matt? "15 seconds is a long time." Unfortunately, Mrs. doesn't agree. Come on, Jamie, man. Yo, how's it going, Joe? How's it going, man? Do I use supply and demand? No. I keep it very simple. I find a range. I wait for a breakout. I trade into targets. I find a range, wait for a breakout, and then trade into my targets. So if I get a break above, well, I'm buying. If I get a break below, I'm selling. If it's not a potential fake out, if I've got liquidity, and if I've taken liquidity. A7, good to see you, man. Good to see you. See, we're starting to see that sort of sell-off. We are starting to see that sort of sell-off. So maybe this on news can... Let's mark this up. Let's see if this plays out into this trendline liquidity. Potential sell-off. What do you think on NAS? Nah, nothing on NAS, mate, because we need structure to form. I need gold or Nasdaq. I need Nasdaq, sorry, to create a range here, and then I can look to trade it. Currently, NAS is just like floating in between this sell-off. In between the high, in between the low. Yeah, there's plenty of evil Joes about. This is my only real account. So follow this account and you're good, guys. Simple, really. Don't worry about anybody else who's trying to be me. This is my only account. All right. Oh, nice one, Aaron. I just saw your message. Comes to I do trade gold, man. I trade gold and Nasdaq, Henry. Jay, the thing with supply and demand, it's just all levels of support and resistance. Like, people say, oh, we've got a huge level of demand. It's just support and resistance. Like, look at this. You've got people will say, oh, we've got a huge area of supply or demand. And all it is just a level of prior support, resistance, resistance. So what price does is it comes into that level and reverses. It's just support and resistance. Just overcomplicating it with FVGs, order blocks, inverse fair value gaps. It's like, come on. Are you on Twitch? I'm on Gold. Gold. I'm on YouTube, mate. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Yeah, same name on YouTube, Tyler, mate. Same name. No, you can't, Gabe. You can't. Unless you use somebody else's, but I don't tell that to, I don't tell anyone to do that. Okay, let's see if we can sell off here. Let's see if we can catch us. See if we can sell off into that trend line. So let's say that we did sell. Let's say that we did sell on the news. Understanding that there's trend line liquidity down here. There we go. It's been taken. So you'd need to manage it quite aggressively. But that trend line liquidity is getting taken now. So let's see. How do I have to be... How old you have to be 18, bro. You have to be 18. Am I based in the UK? Yes, I am. Yes, I am based in the UK. Near Manchester, bro. Near Manchester. Okay, so now we need to wait for this 15 to close. You can clearly see that we are within this sort of range here. So if we pull back into the range, maybe we can take some half risk buys. Let's see. Because all we've seen here is a range, and now we're seeing liquidity been taken. Now, if we can close bullish back in the range, we might see that continuation. So let's see. Let's see how we close. Sorry, guys. One sec. Both, mate. Yeah, both wicks and bodies. One sec, guys. Whoa. Yeah, maybe if the 15 can close bullish, we might see some upside. That's what I'm going to be looking for. If this 15 can close bullish here, I might take a little buy. I might take a little buy from this support level, looking for it to continue higher. What's Nasdaq done? See, Nasdaq's just pushing down, potentially creating more structure now, which is good. I think the news signified bearish for gold. I mean, it did initially. It came down, took liquidity, now potentially pushing higher. So let's see if we can get a bullish closure here. Bias change. I don't trade with a bias, Jay. I stay open to both sides. One of the worst things that I think a trader can do is be open only to one side of the market, because the market doesn't care about what you think is going to happen. The market if you react to the market, you're more likely to succeed, I think. So I am open to sells if we can break below. Continuations down. If we reject, I'll buy. So it really depends what gold does at this level. Am I still open to sells? Of course, yeah. I am open to sells, but I need a closure below here. We go, yes, exactly, we do. How do you find that zone? It's just support and resistance, mate. Just support and resistance. Like, you can clearly see here, look, resistance, support. That's literally the zone. That's the choppy price action that I want to stay out of. So it all depends on what this candle does is what I'm going to react to, okay? Because if you can start reacting to what a candle does, instead of trying to react on a huge move, you're going to be able to understand what gold is going to do way more. When will you start to trade? When I get a valid entry. How can I learn this? This strategy, Chris. Go and apply for the mentorship in the TikTok bio. The link to apply is in the TikTok bio, bro. Can you show us one simple trade? Yeah, we took a trade yet. Well, we executed a trade yesterday on gold in the US session. Here. Let me show you. So this was the trade. Guys, who was here yesterday and took this trade on stream? I mean, it pushed like 400 ticks. I mean, like 2 hourly candles into them highs. So this is the price action that we want to see. We want to see a breakout. We've seen the breakout, then we get the push. We're not seeing that just yet. We need to wait for that. A bit unlucky, weren't it? But yeah. I mean, I'll just see how this next 15 closes and go from there. Do I think price is going up? Yes. If it closes bullish this candle, I think so. Because we've kind of swept liquidity a little bit. We've taken liquidity down here. If we close bullish, then this could just be the start of the move higher to new all-time highs. Yo, what's good? Roland, how's it going, man? Oh, tired. Almost like yesterday's setup. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see if we can get that closure. Can I back test real quick now? Do I have a Discord? Yes, I do. Go and apply to join the mentorship in the TikTok bio. The link to apply is in the TikTok bio. It's like a 1 to 2 minute application form. So go and apply now. And we'll be in touch with you. How much is the mentorship? It depends, LC Dallas. It depends. It depends what you need. The best thing to go and do is go and apply, and we'll be in touch with you. Because different people need different things. Great time to back test, yeah. Right, 5-minute closure here. Bottom wick and push higher into all-time highs again. I do understand that we have got a bit of a level here. So let's see if we can break that in the next 5 minutes. If we can close bullish, then I'll just look for this play higher from like here into all-time highs. Bit choppy, I know, but I'll just use low risk. It doesn't really bother me. But yeah, we've kind of seen the consolidation. This is your sort of liquidity grab. After consolidation, after the liquidity grab, then you're likely to push. Is that kefir? Yes, it is. I only started drinking this in Vietnam like a year ago. And I get like one every week now. It's expensive, but it's good. It's like £3.50 or something for a little bottle. You drink so loud, I apologize, bro. Pump it up, yeah. If I talk loud, turn your mic down. I mean, I turned it down before. How dare you drink? Yeah, exactly. How dare I drink on stream? Kefir is good. Yeah, it is. I like it. What's kefir? I don't know. It's like milk and it's like yogurt or something. But it's not yogurt. It's like a yogurt drink. But it's got like loads of good stuff in it. Just research it. It's good for you. Like, it's got really good things in there. To be fair, I just like it, like the taste of it and stuff, so that's why I drink it. But, I mean, millions of good bacteria. That's it, Tony. That's it, man. Yeah, I only started drinking it when I went to Vietnam. And I saw it here and I got it. It's what 5 months in Vietnam does to you. People have no idea how good it's for your body, really. Yeah. Probably why it's like £3.50 for 500ml. Thanks, Draw. I'm out. Jay, all good, man. See you tomorrow if you're tuning in. Give us some ASMR. Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, this mic is good for ASMR. Like, insane. Homebugs, yeah. Okay, so we've got a minute here. If we can close bullish where we are now, I'll be looking for some buys. So if I can get a closure here, I can get a bottom wick and push higher. Have I ever tried hedging? No. How was life in Vietnam? Not bad. It was good. It was good. But I'm staying in Europe when I next go traveling. Yeah, I'm going to stay in Europe next time I go traveling. Just because it's like easier to like, instead of like going to bed at like 1, 2 o'clock at night, in the middle at night, it's like, I'd rather just have like a 2-hour difference to London. Why come back to the UK? I came back to the UK just to see family for like 5 to 6 months because I was away for so long. And then, yeah. Yes, let's do it. Great idea. Europe is expensive. Nah, it's not bad. It's just the price of stuff, isn't it? It's just the price of stuff. The best stage that you can ever be in life is to like I'm at a stage now where I can live anywhere I want in the world and be comfortable. And that's what trading can do for you guys. That's where you want to be. You know, I can go anywhere really and be comfortable to live and pay them prices. Yeah, I'm gonna put a buy stop on here, guys. One sec. Let me get onto micro gold. And it just comes with time. Like the more that you scale in trading, you can literally just go anywhere. Right, let me get this buy stop in. This is risky because we are within this very big chop. I do understand that, but let's risk it. Let's do 6, yeah. Yeah, buy stops in here. I'm going to risk like $200. I mean, it's a valid half risk. If the volume's there, the 30 is looking bullish. Owl is rejecting. Could we go and push into all-time highs now? Possibly. Let's see. Let's see. Right, stops are in. $180 risk. Why not travel USA? I can't be bothered with like visas and stuff, like getting rejected and that. No way. I mean, USA is definitely on the cards. America, for sure. But not yet. Not yet. Don't do it. Don't do what? Travel to US or buy gold here? Buy gold or not go to the US? Because tell me if I shouldn't be buying gold. Don't do it. Cheers, pal. Yeah, guys, I'm not in this trade yet. I'm waiting for the flip of this candle. Guys on TikTok, you can't see. This is an order. This is an order, look. I'll only be executed if this pushes higher. To be fair, the first management point is like here. So I've got to manage this trade quite quickly. Which I don't really like, but you got to do what you got to do. And then TP's up there for like $300. First management's this sort of level here with these wicks. Stop loss will be on the low this candle if it pushes and flips. But it hasn't flipped yet. You think it'll go up? Yeah, I'm preempting it because 15 close bullish, but if it doesn't flip in a couple of minutes, I'll delete it and wait for the 30 to close and then try and take the 30 buys. If this takes me in and takes me out, but the 30 closes bullish, then I'll just buy the 30. So if I do take a stop loss here, I've still got the 30 to potentially push and give me a win. So we'll see. Right, I'm just going to nip, fill my bottle up, and I'll be back, guys. I'm going to fill my bottle up and I'll be back. I need some more water. And if this comes down into, say, here, I'm just going to cancel the order. Is this a live account? This is multiple prop firms linked. Don't run. I'm going to walk. Don't worry, I won't run to fill my water. I don't feel comfortable, to be honest, trading this choppy range. I mean, no. I mean, I'm using very low risk. So I'm not telling you to trade it. This is just my trading. Nothing to do with you. Demo account told you. No, guys. Look, it's an order. He's not in the trade, rookies. Yeah, I'm not in the trade, guys. Come on. That's the power of using stop orders, because if there's no sort of volume, there's no trade. So all I do now is cancel the order. Done. Not in the trade. Come on. That's why I use stop orders, because of this. Because if this happens, I don't get executed. I put it where the high is. If this flips, I'm in. If not, all good. Straight to stop loss. It weren't stop loss. Abbas. It was a stop order. Please understand the difference. I'm not... guys, to be fair, I'm used to it now. When I put a stop order in, everybody thinks I've automatically entered, but it's just there are always stop orders. Come to Miami. Definitely on the cards. I want to go to Miami, to be fair. You'll end up in Dubai soon. Potentially. So you gamble. Why do I gamble short time? Tell me, mate. Why do I gamble? Enlighten me. America doesn't attract me for some reason. No, it does me. I want to go just to like experience it for sure. I definitely want to go. Is it me or is bro handsome? I appreciate it, man. That's like 3 days in a row somebody said that. Stop flirting, bro. We're trading here. You expected it to go up and gambled that it would? I mean, yeah. That's what we do. We have a plan and a strategy that works out long term, and we execute it depending on if it's a valid trade or if it's not a valid trade. Not every trade's going to win. Not every trade's going to lose, but over time we do. Because we know with 70% win rate and 1.5 risk to reward on average, we're going to be profitable. There's no bottom wick on the daily. No, there isn't. But it doesn't really affect it. It doesn't really affect it because I still think we can go and push all-time highs again. We just need to wait for this range to break. Do I trade full-time? Yes. I've been trading full-time for like 2.5, going 3 years now. Quite a while. Guys, don't worry, that was a stop order. Stop saying I took a loss, I didn't. Guys, before people comment, take a second to think actually watching Joe. Think, yeah. Is trading taxed? Of course it is, man. Yeah, you gotta sort that all out yourself. I do. I mean, like, you'll take like a profit split of like 90%, and then it'll get put into pounds from dollars, and then you get taxed on it, and it's just like, it's really like 50%. It's like, I make a payout, and it's like 50%. Have you heard of Roger Banks? Yeah, of course, man. I'd like an actual range breakout. Yeah, me too. I put buys here. No flip. Gonna wait for a breakout now. I mean, maybe we are starting to create some structure here on Nasdaq, which isn't bad. So saying, yeah, later on in the year, of course, so. Or maybe a 30 half risk. Maybe, let's see. So why not move? It's not as simple as just moving. You don't just move a country and start paying taxes in that country. There's a lot to it. Like, people say, oh, just leave. Like, you don't just leave. Like, you need to sort everything out where you currently live in and then move to some place that you're going to like to live. Because to be a resident there, you're going to have to like it. Could you imagine moving to somewhere with like 1% or 0% and then not liking it? Well, it's just not worth it. Do I trade breakouts? Yes, I do. Yes. Yeah, breakouts and rejections of levels. Yes, I've started. Yeah, I do. I execute on TradingView and Top Step X. Yeah. So let's see how this 30 closes. 30 closes bullish. I might preempt. I might just try to take a little buy into them highs. But we are definitely ranging on gold. Not the nicest price action. Yeah, guys on TikTok, if you want to join the new mentorship intake for 2026, go and apply in the TikTok bio. The TikTok bio has the application form link. So you can just go do that. It takes like 1 to 2 minutes and you've applied and we'll be in touch with you, okay? That's for the person asking about the mentorship. What's your trading style, brother? Just breakouts and rejections of levels. Where am I from in the UK? Near Manchester. Yeah, near Manchester. Yeah, I live near Manchester. Guys, where's everyone tuning in from? Put it in the chat. Defense, how much? It depends what you need. Go and apply and we'll see what is best for you, bro. We'll be in touch with you if you apply. US. South Africa, Liverpool, nice. US. Insane. London. CNM. The link is pinned to go and apply for the mentorship. CNM. Just press the pinned link. I'll put it in here now. One sec. That's the link to apply for those on YouTube. Romania, London, Melbourne, nice. Nice. West London, nice. Essex. Finland, sweet. What do I think about risk to reward? Nah, it's not something that it's not something I really look at. Not something I really look at. Bam, bam. Steve Ford near Trafford Centre. Nice. Bam, bam, bam. Dre, you listen every 2 minutes too. If someone asks, I'll just tell them where to go look. It's not that deep. How much pips do you target? I don't target a certain pips per day, mate. 30 half risk on gold. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm going to be looking for 30 half risk on gold. Yeah, I'm going to be looking for some potential buys here. Potential buys on this 30 closure into them highs. If it doesn't bottom wick, then no, I'm going to be done until like give it another hour. Do I trade full time? Yes, I do. I've traded full time for like 2.5 years, mate. Quite a while. Have you refilled your bottle of water? Yeah, bottle of water. W Joe, yeah, let's go. Sound Dre. Okay, so I'm going to try and buy gold on this 30. I'm going to be looking for a buy. Maybe let me go on micro gold now. If I can get that bottom wick, and I'm just going to be looking to try and buy this again. 53 ticks into them highs. What's hourly? Not bad. Stop. Let's see if this is going to play. Let me change this to 5. Right. Right, I'm just going to try this on low risk. If it doesn't play out, I mean, I'll be done anyway. It's probably the only trade. If this doesn't work out, it's probably the only trade that I'm going to try for the day. Will it not let me take one off? No, don't matter. Yeah, I'm just going to try one little buy here on the 30. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It'll probably be me done for the day anyway. So I'm only risking like $200. Just trying to take this into all-time highs after this 30 closure. I mean, 30's took liquidity and closed bullish. If I get chopped in this range, I get chopped in this range. So what? It's not crazy. It's like $200 risk. We'll see. See if we can get that bullish closure and bullish continuation. 4 hours bullish, daily's bullish. Yeah, I mean, we're doing everything. Taking liquidity, rejected this sort of level to the downside. See if this wants to flip, take us in and continue pushing. Ugh. The only thing I don't really like is that we are into this sort of level here. So it might be sort of a quick reject. It might be a quick management. We'll see. Yeah, it probably will be quick management if we do get tagged in. Ugh. Not the cleanest trade. That's why I'm only going low risk. If this doesn't flip in a few minutes, I'll just cancel. I mean, it's the first few minutes of the hourly too. But I'm just really looking for it to push and continue higher. Right, break. I'm rolling stops to the reflip bearish, but I'm looking for this to continue pushing here. Give it a little bit more room. But we have hit that first management point, which is annoying. Quick push. Very, very quick push there. Break even there, yeah. Not a bad break even, man. At all. I'm just giving this a little bit more room to see if it's going to push. It has come into that first management point, so it is a quick management. I'm just letting it run. It's at low risk, so I'm happy to let it run. I mean, if this comes and stops me out quickly, it's all good. I mean, it's like, it's nothing. Yeah, it is a strong resistance. I know it is, and that's why I'm only using low risk, my friend. That's why it's a low risk trade. It's not like 15, 20 micros. It's like 6. Nice bonsai tree there. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? To be fair, once we got tagged in, I actually kind of hoped that we would flip and push quickly into them highs. But we came into management, so it's not bad to go break even. It's not bad to cut it here. Still expecting for it to push a little bit more, but we'll see. Oh my, look at that 5. 5 so dodgy. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this. Right, I'm cutting there. See, yeah, cutting there. Like negative, what was that? Negative $45 there. I mean, how many ticks were into that first management? Like 26 ticks instantly, straight back down. Yeah, is what it is. Very, very choppy. Very, very choppy. Do I use any indicators? No, I don't, mate. I'm just going to see how we get a closure now. I do still think it can push higher. But nah, hit that first management. I need to kind of manage it there anyway, so I did. Hi, man. Yo, how's it going? How's it going? So the reason I actually risked, the reason I actually went low risk there is because I expected if gold was going to push into this level, it could come and push into this liquidity to the left. So if it did push into this liquidity to the left, then I'd have been able to really manage and take partials. But going break even there is fine. Yeah, going break even there is fine. I'm probably going to leave it for today anyway. Very, very choppy. Very, very choppy. Like, look at this. Look at this PA. So yeah, negative $40 there. Or $42.38. I still hit TP. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to wait for a breakout of this range now. Yeah. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for a breakout of this. I'm going to wait for a breakout of this range here. Okay, guys. But I'm going to head off and I'll catch you all tomorrow. It's pointless just sitting here. It's pointless just sitting here and watching. You took $126 profit. Nice. I mean, you'd have been quick to take that. It hit like 35 ticks profit. Yeah, it hit 35 ticks before going back to break even. You needed to be quick to take profit there. I didn't. My trail stop got hit. To be fair, I kind of wanted it to quickly push 65 ticks and then I could have managed it, but it is what it is. Risk 500, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, guys, peace out. I'm going to go. See you tomorrow. Hopefully we get out of this range, but I'm not trading until we break out of this now. I'm not taking any more trades in here at all. Shocking price action. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Drop a follow in a bit. Bye-bye.